Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to our Madden NFL franchise. This is Madden 24. We are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and this is the squad on offense. Honestly, looking pretty good. We handled the Vikings in pretty convincing fashion last week for week one. I believe it was at the Vikings as well. We destroyed them, mostly on defense. Really a slow day at the offense or office for offense. But let's go ahead and switch it on over to the defense, where you can see a majority of I'd say our weaknesses reside with the defense. We finally have Hutch back, so that's good. Um, but I think there's a little bit of holes here on the defense, but I think we can manage. Like with Patrick Peterson, he came up clutch last week. I think he ended up being the defensive player of the week for the NFC, so that's pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and jump into week two. We're gonna need a little bit more out of our offense. Didn't have to do a whole lot with week one because our defense kind of handled it, but with week two, I think our offense will shine because wait for it. Pause for dramatic effect. It's Bears week, baby, and as you can tell, I'm a big Packers fan, so this means a lot to me. And it looks like normal Bears fashion, their defense is pretty okay. Their offense, not so much. This year, as of 2025, going into the 2025 season, um, the Bears offense actually on paper does look pretty decent with Caleb Williams. You got two solid tight ends with Loveland and Komet, DJ Moore, and Roma Dunze. It's like, okay, on paper, pretty solid. I know they beefed up the offensive line. But the Bears always say they're the offseason champions, like 5 years running now. And they just haven't produced. So we'll see. We'll see this year. So without further ado, I already did all the challenges and all the weekly strategy to upgrade the players, and I upgraded the players, so we didn't have to do that. I did that off stream, just because there was a lot, mostly on the defensive side. So for the goals for this game, we have the head coach saying, just win the turnover battle. Super simple. Play safe. Play smart. And then the OC says 25 or 250 offensive yards. Okay, we can do that. The DC says allow 20 points or less. I think we can manage that. And then for a season, our goal is reach the divisional round. And our game plan for today's game is to pass at least 2 touchdowns. Overall, I think we can manage that. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We already did the weekly strategy, so we can skip that and we can jump right into the game. Oh, it's Bears week, baby, week two. Is this the home opener? I believe it is. So I think for the home opener, let's just go ahead and use our regular uniform. So I think we'll bust out the coveted cream, creamsicle. I think that's what it's called. The orange ones for Tampa Bay, back from the 70s and early part of the 80s. Those jerseys specifically are insane. I love those jerseys, but being that it is the home opener and it's the very first home game, we'll probably just rock with the regular unis. I think we'll do that when it's a coveted opponent and or a divisional opponent. I think we'll bust out the alternate uniforms or the throwbacks, if you will. So welcome to Thursday football. It's gonna be weird for me to kind of get used to that because we're gonna try to continuously do this throughout a weekly basis. I'm gonna try to do it on Thursdays. So instead of Thursday night football, it'll be Thursday football stream. Then I'll post this to YouTube when I can. Thank you for everybody who was waiting in chat. You guys are awesome. There were some technical difficulties trying to get Streamlabs and Twitch to cooperate, but I think we're here. I think we're managing now, so that's good. Slowly loading into the game because EA is EA. This week we got to see. All right, there it is. There's the ship.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's
Heck
in
yeah.
the game,
I'm
it's in
pretty
the
sure there's
game.
supposed to be players there,
It's
EA.
the Bears
There
and
you go.
Bucks. And it's all up next.
There they are. Chris Olave, we're going to need you.
And we're about 5
It's
miles
Bears week.
northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond
Do they
James
have
Stadium
Bijan Robinson?
near Florida's Gulf Coast. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening
Danger
weekend,
Russ
it's
and
all
Jason
reset.
Kelsey. What a combo.
We've got a good one here.
All right, Russell Wilson, we're gonna need you.
Taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, that's Matt Eberflus before they signed Ben Johnson this offseason. Who the hell is that? Jared Goff? Is Jared Goff on the Bears? Dude, that's hilarious. I love that. This is why I love doing the fantasy draft, because like you can just get some weird players on some weird teams. It's just weird to look at. The Hutchinson in a red jersey is a little weird, and Goff in a Bears uniform. Very interesting, but all right. Here we go. I love kicking off first. That way we can get the ball in the second half. So say if we're down, we can have something to look forward to when we head to the locker room. That is Jared Goff. Oh my gosh. So far, that's very Jared Goff numbers. What a guy. All right, we're going to start the blitz. I like it.
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game.
There we go. It is Bijan Robinson. They got Goff and Bijan Robinson, and their offense is 79. Who do they have for receivers?
No gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. A shotgun snap for Goff.
That was an insane catch. Okay. Hutch, no! We literally just got you back. That was like your first play, dude.
Now we're going to get a timeout.
That was our first overall pick.
Well, they come out and take
No, we need you healthy, man.
step aside for just a moment.
I know Goff doesn't do great under pressure, so let's go ahead and send the house.
First and 10. Here's Goff.
That was a good play. Is that Jonnu Smith?
Second and 2. Well, this defense
Yep.
for the Bucs
Bruised ribs will return soon. Re-injury is high, so let's just substitute him for this drive. It's fine. I think we can manage. That sucks.
They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
to throw on second down is gone.
That was a Goff throw.
It's gonna be incomplete.
It's going to be a lot of short stuff if it's Goff under center here. It's going to be a lot of slants, a lot of Amon-Ra, St. Brown merchants out there.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're gonna need to be strong against the run.
Dude's wide open.
It's only week 1, but the results are pretty
Jonnu
good.
Smith out here
The key is
killing
can
it.
they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. It's
Let's
nice
do
young
weak
faces
blitz.
playing for 'em. Let's see if they can get this going.
Let's get a stop here. How about that? How's that sound?
Now it's first and 10 at the 43. Robinson up the middle.
Damn.
And a good job of finding the open space to run.
Damn,
He's
damn.
getting
It was a
close
good
to
run.
30 here. 12 more yards there and
They're probably
another
going to
first
pass it, I
down.
would assume. Is that Chase Claypool as their number 1 wideout? If so, that's rough.
Goff now looking to throw.
That was a Goff route.
Incomplete.
Anytime he reads
Oh,
the
it's Calvin
ball, I
Ridley.
think it's gonna be the
Do they have
only
Ridley
time
and
he's
Claypool? I thought I saw him.
outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Second down and a
That was a
run by
big
Robinson.
hole.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Their right tackle manhandled
Two-play
Ingram.
sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very
All right,
short
3rd and
pass.
7. Bring the house.
Defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on 3rd. Goff.
Oh, Goff.
Force it in.
Oh,
It's
Goff.
intercepted. And the Bucs are
Let's
gonna
go.
at their own
Huge
40-yard
stop.
line.
Let's go, EJ Speed. Let's go.
Hawks last week, they had a trio of interceptions on defense in the first drive.
Hell
They
yeah.
were left off.
They're creating quite a reputation
That was
for themselves,
massive.
aren't they? And
That was
sometimes
massive.
what
That was
happens
such a
is
Goff.
when they know that the
When he has to
defense
move his feet out of the pocket, he gets so
previous week,
uncomfortable.
now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and
All
you find
right.
yourself into errors.
Like I said, we had to win the turnover battle, and that helps right out the gate.
So here
All right, Russell Wilson, we just need some safe football from you, man.
bringing them out
10
as
for
he
17,
throws, seeking
2
to return
tutties,
to
and an
full
interception.
form.
That's
Russell Wilson
our quarterback.
To his nickname,
So during the draft, I kind of punted on the quarterback position, as you can see. We landed with Russell Wilson, so it is what it is. I'm happy with the other players we have. That trap went nowhere fast. Okay, let's just get something going here. How about let's do a quick pass. I like that. Maybe an Olave or a Jones.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Olave, you need to hang on to that, man. All right, now we gotta do a medium.
You look at this Bears defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against
I like
the
that.
run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run.
Okay, we're looking at Hawkinson, Collins, or Olave big time. Use check, probably not.
On third down, Wilson.
Oh, that was a dangerous throw. I thought they would follow with Olave across the screen or the slant, but that's all right. All right, no harm, no foul, no blood. First possessions on each. That's all right.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other
And
direction.
it's like we just restarted the game. All right, so we got a little bit more closer of a game than we had with the Vikings.
Chicago works their way back.
All right, let's try it again.
Second drive.
Oh, Hutch is back in there.
They were intercepted the first time they had
Let's
the football,
go.
but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Ezekiel Elliott is their backup. What?
No points. So go back on the attack.
All right.
Run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
All right, 3rd and 5. Hutch, we're gonna need you here. 3rd and 5. Pin them ears back.
Goff now looks to throw.
Oh,
Completes it to Hardman.
is that Miko Hardman? That was a good play call. Just a little dump pass.
It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15
That was a good play call.
A give to Robinson on the option. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit
All
off
right,
a
send the house.
Second down
Very
and 4.
Todd Bowles.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
I was right there ready to lay out Goff. I was so ready.
Good for 9 and a first down.
Oh, that sucks. I had that. But that was a good quick pass. That's what he does.
Robinson, he'll
Oh,
try the
wow.
outside.
Damn, is this a trap game?
Strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
I have a feeling they're probably just going to run it again because this is roughly where they had that interception last time.
Back to
Yep.
Robinson now on first down. No dice
Good
this
shit.
time.
Miko Hardman's injured. That sucks.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an
Ooh,
injured
tossing
player
the
on
helmet,
field.
man.
Maybe just a slight
All right,
detour
DJ
on
Reader,
what's
we're
been
going to
a
need you.
strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Option play. Here's Robinson.
Wow. Right up the gut. It's working so well.
His way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Dude, Bears have been handling it.
39 yards rushing now on
All
a
right,
carry
we got to do
for
something.
Saquon.
Clog up the front.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Goff. Oh, he's got a man
Wide open in the middle. We can't have that.
Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as
We
the
can't
kick
have
is
that.
about the 5. 5 yards
Send
from
the
end
house.
zone, 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
There we go.
And he'll get
Nowhere
blocked
fast.
behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss
Dude, we're
of
just
1
going to
on
keep
first
sending
down.
it. We have to. The field's so short right now. We have to get pressure. All right, and that's the end of the first. Nothing happening.
Scoreless after one.
Pass plays 2. Passing yard 0. Rush plays 1. Rushing yard 0. We have
Bears
done
with the
nothing on
football.
offense.
We
We
get
need a little
set to begin
spark there.
quarter number 2.
We've only had
It's a
one
pickup
possession.
now,
The Bears have
second
been
and
just
goal.
tick-tock, milking that clock, man.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
Stop him, stop him, stop him.
And he's going to press this one
All
forward
right,
as
third
they
and goal.
stop
We need
it
to
right
stop.
around the 1.
We need to stop. We need to stop bad.
Lions gonna set up a third and goal. Robinson.
I ran right by him. I ran right by him. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, Bijan Robinson has been the entire offense, really.
And he delivers with a touchdown run.
All right, we're down.
Good with the extra point.
We've never been in this position all season. I mean, it's only week 2, so that's all right. We got time on the clock, and we get the ball at second half. This is why I like getting the ball
Robinson, who took it
second.
home with a touchdown run.
We're gonna take it out.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the
Oh.
end zone. And the
I was like, we need a
decision
spark,
to come out
man.
of
We
the
need
end zone is
something.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right, let's
Hold
run
on
it.
here, 'cause on that last
Oh,
run,
he's
it
hurt.
looks like
That's
we
not
have
good.
a player who was shaken up. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago.
All right, 3 yards is something. It's more than we had all last drive, so.
3 yards
All right, let's just do a quick pass.
They'd love to just strike back
Little
with a
slant
touchdown right
action.
there, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
All right.
Run some plays, run some
We're looking at
plays,
Hutch
allow their
or
defense to get a chance to
Collins,
catch their
most
breath,
likely.
settle down,
Or Hutch. How about Hawk?
relax a little bit after they just gave up a
All
score.
right, 2 yards. That's not
Just a gain of a couple
anything.
there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Bruised ribs. We'll substitute him.
Tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end,
Let's do
but
some
not there.
flood,
Not in this
maybe.
situation. How about the corner defeating
All
that
right, Collins or Hawkinson.
Now Wilson.
That was pass interference. Oh no! Hawkinson would have been there.
Passing game not in sync here.
That was 100% pass interference. That is annoying. But we're gonna have to punt it. Oh, that was bad. That was a good play call. Hawkinson was ready right up the middle, but that linebacker was just holding that character into place. See, I wish that wouldn't happen in Madden, and it would actually like call flags on itself when it fucks up. But it's all right. I just gotta get a stop here and get get the ball back.
Really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
Now he's looking just to add
Man.
those totals. And he's
Who's
gonna
their
get
offensive
7
line?
Before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Robinson with another carry. And they'll take him down. at
Dude
the
is
31
insane
yard.
apparently.
4 yards the pickup. First
All
down.
right, weak blitz. Let's stop them here. Because clearly they don't trust Goff, which I understand, especially when you have, Bijan Robinson. That's a missed tackle. That's another missed tackle. Come on, guys, we need you.
Rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end
All right,
zone
here they
on
go.
his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
He held on to that? Aren't you injured?
Catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Let me guess, they're going to run it again. Yep.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And able to work about 5 yards
Damn.
out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
All right, so they're doing
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game.
the Lions type offense. Run, short pass, run, run.
Second
There we
down,
go.
shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks.
Hell yeah. All right, let's send the house.
And now 3rd down.
Let's blitz. Get some decent coverage here. Ooh, a little audible action. Goff clearly didn't like it.
Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. This is going to lead to another first down as the tackles made
That's
at the
insane.
39. Now we're going to get a stoppage.
Being able to run and then like twist your body and catch it. Man, come on, what are you doing? I don't know if that was a catchable ball.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's
All right, we gotta get a stop here.
39-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. On first and 10, it's Robinson.
It's right there.
And only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Over Storm Brave, let's get it. Full send.
And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
All right. 3rd and 8. Let's do just cover. Just cover. We don't need to do man.
Until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Nobody. Good coverage. Great coverage. Great coverage. That's what we needed. All right, let's try to block this. That's a great kick. That's a great kick. All right, down 10 now. We got to do something. But we got time. We got time. I'm not worried about it. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. There we are. All right. Not much, but that's okay. We gotta get something going. Let's do a little levels. Hawkinson, Woods, we're looking your way.
Here's Wilson.
There we go. I don't love that. There's a lot of injuries happening. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great at all. Oh, play action. I like that. Collins or Hawkinson.
Play action. Now Wilson.
There we go. There we go. Something. Get us the 2-minute drill or 2-minute warning. I mean, this is a 2-minute drill, but I'll get us a 2-minute warning. Dislocated elbow. Yeah, he's out. He's out for the game.
Will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson.
Oh my God, there was nobody open. Oops. Well, I got to call timeout anyways. What I wanted to do. There was nobody open. That sucked. All right.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Let's do some wide receivers goes. Really get that going, and then see what Juszczyk and Hawkinson can get open.
Now Wilson.
Oh. We're gonna give Hawkinson a break after that. Holy shit. Damn. Oh, I like the dagger you cross actually. All right, good. We got Ertz in there. Hawkinson, you're gonna take a break on this one. So Collins or Ertz? Here we go.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Oh no! Dangerous! What are you doing? Damn. Damn. I thought it'd be more of a bullet pass to him, but he was just leading him, and it was right where defender was. That was unlucky. I don't love that.
And he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now a timeout.
Now they call a timeout.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Gone.
Get him. Oh, it was a
Here's a screen
screen.
for Robinson.
Stay in bounds.
Holding to only
There
2
we go.
there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Goff now on second down.
Oh my goodness. They're gonna get at least a field goal out of this.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second
We need
quarter.
to stop.
Again, Goff. And that one drops down.
All right.
Incomplete. Good coverage there.
All right, here we go.
And it's second down.
Haven't been in this position before. See what the boys are made of.
Goff now to throw.
Okay. 3rd and 10. Let's get a stop here. Force them to kick it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now it's gone.
Nothing open. There we go.
And he'll just get rid of it.
That's huge. That's huge.
Stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
All right, we're only down by 2 scores still. No harm, no foul there. I mean, yeah, they even got more points, but we got to get something going. All right. 12 seconds. Yeah, we got not much to work with there.
You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them
8 seconds. Gee, I wonder what we're going to do. Olave, we need you to burn it, man.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Wilson's throw taken in by Hockenson here.
1 second left. Sure.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Well, we're at least getting offensive yards, but all right. Too little, too late there. We're still down 13. Yeah, we know. We got nothing happening. We're skip halftime. I would like to get the running game going, honestly. And I'd like to defend the inside run would be cool, too, because Bijan's just working it. All right, we got the ball back.
On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah.
Oof.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter.
Let's get a little run game going here. Come on. Aaron Jones has been super, super quiet. Damn. All right. I know it sounds weird, but we're going to go back-to-back run.
Exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass.
Oh, the hole would have been there if it was just executed a little bit better. All right, 3rd and 6.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to
Medium pass. I'm thinking levels, just a little out route. That's definitely not levels that I picked. All right. Fuck it. We run with it.
Here's Wilson.
No way. Wilson, you got to get that higher, dude. That's terrible. That's so bad. That is a fucking drive killer. Holy shit, that's going to switch the game entirely.
After the interception, here's Goff.
Oh, but he can catch that? All right, Madden. The Madden has decided we are losing this game. There's no reason he should be able to catch that.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Madden trying to make up for himself. Unbelievable.
Accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again. First and goal. Here's Goff. And this will be
Jesus.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one. And that
Oh my God, dude is wide open.
A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a third and goal. Back to throw, Goff.
Where is Reader going? I was pushing inside the entire time. Sorry, you can't see this. I was pushing inside this way. Inside the entire time. I don't know if it was my stick or what happened, but they just straight up decided he's going to go outside, and he's just going to cover all of the outside. All right. Now we're down by 3.
Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked.
We gotta do something going bad.
Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Man,
Good coverage there on special teams.
that was really good coverage. All right, we're still technically down 2, but that's if we go for it for the 2 points. All right, let's do. We gotta get something here.
This injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Bucs offense set to begin their next
We're looking at
possession.
Collins
So now, Charles, this
or
drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of
Mostly
that
Collins.
interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game.
there we go. All right, got the first down. Let's get it going.
Doesn't go right for you. An interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
I like that outside. Let's try that. Just clearly the inside has just been no room at all for running. We can't just abandon the running game.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Okay.
And they'll work
3
this
yards.
forward for about
Dude,
4
Aaron Jones
yards.
fantasy managers are pissed at this game.
Time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's Jones again.
There we are.
Second down.
There it is. Okay, first down.
This is gonna be a Bucs first down as the tackle made
That's
at
good.
the
That's good. 'Cause it's set up play action. I like it. Maybe we'll do like a little counter.
Actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation.
We have to. We can't abandon the run. I hate when teams do that.
On the counter, here's Jones.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. Now we have to
Into a
pass.
host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space.
I like this.
the
The
linebackers
Hawkinson or
but
Ertz.
can also make plays
If
himself,
Olave
as
or
we just saw
Juszczyk
there.
break out, that's awesome.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Dude, how can he just turn around and find the ball that fast? All right, dude, Madden's just not having it today.
Well, this is one heck of an
His back was turned, spun around, and immediately found it. That's insane.
Cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers.
Yeah,
we
that's
see in the NFL,
insane.
In high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, "Let's go back." And put
Yeah,
the
I
ball
can't.
in
I
the
can't
jacket
believe
and go
that.
get the
I
football.
can't.
Having
There's just
made
nothing we can do
3
there.
interceptions thus far.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Sure, dude. Madden has decided we're gonna take the L this game. Madden has decided everything's going their way, and except for that early interception, nothing's really gone ours.
Hand off now to Robinson. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
I was saying, he definitely didn't catch that. There's no way. Way to go, Bobby.
He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it.
All right, let's get. Just coverage. Let's just stop them. It's 3rd and 12.
Back, I'm saying that as an announcer, just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think.
What?
He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't
Are
come
they
up.
out of field goal range? What are they on? 38. They're very much in field goal range.
Shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Who do they have
So they're
kicking?
gonna send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is
Huge, huge. We still get it at that field position.
two-score game at 16.
All right,
Yeah,
that's
55
huge.
is anything but a
We
given.
have to
You
score on
gotta
this
really
drive.
concentrate on your leg swing and proper
All right.
technique.
Unable to convert.
Run,
Tampa Bay offense set to
trap.
go
We
again.
just gotta
They're
keep
looking
pounding
to make
it.
a bit of a 180. They
Here
are
we go.
sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right,
Damn,
guys,
their
we need
defensive
options
ends,
to
man,
this
and
pass.
their
We need you to
nickels
get
are
back
coming
on
in
track
hot.
and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays.
I like the
This
slots.
defense,
Let's
I want the
do
ball in the hands
play
of
action
X,
read. We've been
Y,
running
and
it a bit.
Z, and see if we
Set
can
up a
move
play
forward.
action.
So don't get too cute.
All right,
Go to the
Collins,
playmakers.
Hawkinson.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
There it is. There it is.
Side taken in by Collins.
All right. See, that's why you got to establish a run at some point, like whether or not it's working. Just commit to the run, and eventually you can get a play action in there. That's good. There you go, Russ. We need that. Right back to it. Nothing crazy. Oh, there was no one blocking there. Damn.
Nightmare afternoon continues.
Yeah, no kidding.
Big impact play attack
All right.
for loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now it's Wilson.
He was all up on him. Jeez.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
This has not been a banner game throwing the football. So
And no shit.
kind of down focus, don't you?
All right,
Find the
Collins
tight
or
end,
Hawkinson, I can see it, or Olave. Anything's pushing over to the right.
There he hits the reliable target. That's complete. It's Collins.
There it is.
And he'll be out
Got 1st and goal, baby. That's huge. That's huge. Okay,
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
going
up
back to
a
levels,
1st and
man.
goal.
It's our bread and butter. Hawkinson, Collins, or Olave. Possibly Woods, but all right. End of the quarter. We have to score here. I know the Cannons have been quiet.
It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. To throw is Wilson.
Oh my God, he was mugging him. He was mugging him the whole way. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
I have an idea. We can do quick pass. Let's do. Let's do double slants and then possibly do a screen pass to
Another
Jones.
shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Wilson to throw.
Where were you throwing? No.
Front, he couldn't really
He was
get
wide
it.
open, Russ. Russ, please don't sell, man.
Having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, and
All
you
right,
need to put some heat on
Collins,
it, it just
Jones,
has to
or
be done.
Hawkinson.
In this case, just a little bit too much.
Gotta look, man. You gotta look for it.
There's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now 4th
They
and
say
goal.
field goal.
Trailing by
No, we're trailing by so much. We have to go for it.
To myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
We needed that. We needed that big time. Oh, I held my breath when I threw it because coverage was solid. That coverage was solid, man. I guess I could have went under for Olave, but he wasn't even near the goal line. But Hawkinson's been huge for our team, man. All right, we needed that. They say go for it.
question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point
We'll
game,
do
they
slants.
can make things awfully interesting here in these last few
Ertz,
minutes.
I'm looking your way, man.
Play coming now for the Bucks as they'll go for 2. Wilson gonna throw
Wide
for
open.
it. And they will get
Wide
back to
open.
within
That's
one
huge.
score
Tight
as we
ends,
get into
baby.
the
Tight
end zone,
ends.
and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th.
That's huge. Okay, we're only down by 8 now. That's not bad. We still have all of the fourth quarter to work with.
The Bucks ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll bring
We
it
need to
out
stop.
the
We need to stop for
25
the
as
defense.
Agnew elects for the touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. That last touchdown has made this really
Hey, we're gonna
tough
need you, man.
now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
Wide open.
Right now, I'm looking directly
Wide open up the middle. We have to stop that.
He's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play.
We need to stop bad defense.
Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means
Oh, there we go. All right. Stop him to 1.
not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a
It was a
yard.
really good cutback.
It looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
We're covering that middle. Absolutely not. We're covering that middle.
Now gone.
How was off his back foot? Perfect pass. That's nuts. That's nuts to me. Goff does not have that in his bag. Nope, nowhere. Nowhere fast.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ooh, I like that, Bobby. I like that a lot. Let's stop him here. Come on. 3rd and 9. Or sorry, 3rd and 6.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6.
We can't have somebody wide open. We can't do that. What was my safety and cornerback doing over there? He was just sitting there doing nothing.
And they'll get 14
Damn.
out of it and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's just how it is. Madden has decided already before the game even started. Oh! Good stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise.
There we go. All right. The clock stops. The clock stops. 3rd and 9. Here it is. Let's get the stop. All right. We're cover. We just need, cover that middle. We just need to stop a run if they're running it. Yes. That's exactly what we needed. They're definitely going to kick it, but we're going to be down 2 then.
It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception.
Damn. All right. We have to score pretty quickly now. And I think that's a weak spot in our offense is scoring quickly. All right. Here we go. We're down 11.
The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score
All right, we got to score quick.
game, and they were able to get it done.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game.
Hockenson alive. We're going to need you, man.
Out of this drive relatively quickly.
Russ, come on now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They go play action with Wilson.
Oh, man. Hockenson just got rocked. All right, we got to be quick. Got to be quick.
7 catches for him now in this last one.
Olave, Hockenson. Here we go.
Wilson.
Damn.
And he takes a shot on the release.
Oh, Man, that's rough. All right.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw.
Another
Collins,
time on his backside, probably starting to
Woods,
get a little
maybe.
frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Dude, we need
And he'll
we
go
need
down.
time.
The Bears get there
We
for
need
the second.
time. The fact that we don't have time is
Across
just
the
killing
40, a
us.
big sack to bring up third down. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scale
Oh
the field
shit.
before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning,
Dude,
the guys in front of them had almost no
we need
chance to block
something,
them.
man. We
They were
need
on him and free.
something.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. A
Don't give me those
misconnection there.
coaches
He's hit on
things.
just
Get out of here.
50% of his passes thus far. That's not where
Four
you wanna
verts.
be.
Here we
You
go.
see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60%.
That's pass interference. No.
Go for it on fourth, but this one is
That
gonna
game's
wind
over
up
now. Game's
incomplete.
over.
The Bucks try it on fourth down,
Collins
about
was
50. And the
his
Bears
route
are
was
gonna get the
100%.
football back, and they're gonna get it in great
That's
field
nothing we can do.
position. With the
Sure.
snap. And able to get
There's
this to
nothing
the
we can do on
31.
this. We can call the timeouts we
Now
want,
the Bucks gonna use the first of their
but there's nothing we
timeouts.
can do.
That'll leave 'em with 2
Madden
remaining
decided, hey,
on
this is
the
gonna be a
half.
tough L. We're gonna have to bounce back. That sucks to the Bears too.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
We can't be doing
And he
this.
works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 90 yards rushing for him now.
Damn, Bijan Robinson's running the ball like he's fucking prime Derrick Henry.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This is a tough L. We're gonna have to take it on the chin. We're just gonna have to move on. We have to move on to next week because Madden decided, hey, all your risky decisions are gonna end up you getting fucked. So,
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
all right, there's a timeout.
And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll
You
get
know it's gonna be a lot of run.
defensively with 1:56 to go. Second down and a run by Robinson.
Sure. Jeez. I didn't know we were playing against fucking prime Adrian Peterson. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, sorry guys, we weren't gonna go 17-0, that's for sure. But now we're back to 1-1. Back to even.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
Wow, yeah, they're not kneeling it. That's kind of scummy.
About the 4. He'll get 2 out
They're
of
still
bounds.
not gonna kneel it. That's very scummy.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Elliott. is in the
Okay,
end
Madden.
zone for a Bears
See
touchdown.
in what world
Things are rocking easy.
would you not
Quarter, they've got to feel pretty
kneel
good
it?
about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in
I understand this is Madden, and if it was Madden Online, I 100% understand everyone's going to go for the scores. When you're playing against a computer and they're going to go for it after already having the lead is insane to me. Like, that's a little scummy, kind of sandbagger. Don't need that.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
That's
Bears
tough.
send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Dude, there's been
Not much happening on
nothing.
return as he'll get this to about the 23. Let's
All
take
right.
another look at
Here
this
we go.
Buccaneer offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think
Sure.
it's gonna be
Yeah, 3
something
interceptions from
that's
Russ
probably
isn't
in the
great,
film session
but
coming down.
not all of them was his fault.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
Just practicing at this point, honestly.
The rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely.
There's no chance we're getting back. We're just trying to try to ease the hurt.
Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, is that Robert Woods? I thought that was Olave. I was like, why is he so short? It was
And
Robert Woods. That'd be
incomplete.
why.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Wilson.
Jesus.
Incomplete. 4 ticks.
All right, last play. Here we go.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
One last shot for Wilson.
Go, Collins, go! Too little, too late, but hey, it looks better on the scoreboard.
Consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy.
Yeah, anyone who has Nico Collins, there you go.
Now, but here's the extra point.
There it is.
So the
All right, looks a little bit better on the scorecard, and it looks a little bit better for the stats and the fantasy points, but that's
one's now over.
tough. All right, well, we took the L for week 2. We are 1-1 going into week 3. I am gonna post this no matter what. There's not much we could have done there. We couldn't establish the run, even though we didn't fully get away from it.
I like that. That part is good.
But yeah, that was just a Madden saying, "Hey, you're gonna lose this game." Their awareness was insane.
It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that
Danger Russ didn't help us. He didn't sell us though. 254, 2 tutties, and 3 interceptions. I
So
mean,
for Chicago,
that's like an old school Brett Favre game, but he probably would have had like 400 yards. But it is what it is.
another road date next
Jared
week.
Goff, 222 yards, 0 touchdowns, interception. What a guy. All right.
Fall to 1-1.
What else do we have going for?
At home.
That was that's not great. That was passing. How's rushing? Bijan ran all over us. Nothing with Aaron Jones. There was literally no, and he's a rookie too. So like, don't get me wrong, Bijan Robinson is very, very good. I think he's going to be an absolute stud in the current NFL. I mean, he already is, but he's going to be like the next Saquon. Same with like Jahmyr Gibbs, but like he was a rookie in this game and he was killing it. Receiving, Hawkinson over 109 yards is pretty good. Apparently, Miko Hardman going off. Nico Collins 143, all that garbage time, but it is what it is. Nobody else really had anything going. We need to get Olave more involved. I'm feeling next game, but yeah, Hawkinson doing what Hawkinson does. Nico's showing up. 143 yards isn't bad, but it's that's tough. So we're gonna finish this game out. I'm sure there's gonna be a press conference, be like, "Hey, what the hell happened? You had such a dominant win over the Vikings, and then turn around, arguably worst team overall, and you just get scorched." But that's Madden for you, man. All right, we got over 250 yards of offense and 2 passing touchdowns, so that's good. We did not win the turnover battle, and we definitely allowed more than 20 points. All right, only one player to upgrade, sure. And it's Hawkins. Yeah. Dude, you're our stud right now. All right. Well, that was week 2. And yeah, I'm gonna post. I'm not gonna only post us winning. I'm gonna post as well. Every week, I said I'm gonna go ahead and post for this is for week 2, and if it's a loss, it's a loss. Hey, I'm gonna post this franchise all the way to the end. So if we don't make the playoffs, we don't make the playoffs. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure there's something going on here we need to do, but that's all right. Well, I'll figure this off. I'll figure this off stream. Um, but yeah, let's just go ahead and advance to the next week because we have the Philadelphia Eagles. We have one injury to report, and I'm pretty sure it's our offensive lineman. So that might have been a key reason why we didn't have time late in the game to even like make a comeback. It looks better on the scorecard, 26-15, than it does to 26-8. So it's something. Let's just go ahead and advance to the next week. We have Philadelphia Eagles. I know in real life NFL that would be terrifying, considering they just won the Super Bowl. But in Madden 24 and it being a fantasy draft, they could have everybody. Oh, great, awesome. All right, even in our in our fantasy universe that we have, the Eagles still have Saquon Barkley. That's pretty funny. But overall, there are 84s across the board. Our offense is an 89. Our defense apparently is an 87. So we're overall an 88. So on paper, we should be able to handle this, but we'll see. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, it's just been a bruiser trying to get through this. But it is what it is. It's Madden for you. You can't win them all. Physically, you can't. There's just no way. Madden will not allow that to happen. But it was fun. Nonetheless, I enjoy playing. Just playing some football in June, man. Why not? We just had the draft. Everyone's getting a little bit excited. Obviously, football talk doesn't really start till end of July usually. If once you have like the Hall of Fame game, and it's like, all right, yeah, it's right around the corner. People are starting to get their fantasy drafts in August into early September, and we're here. So, but there's something to do, a little football for us. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know, and we'll continue this franchise. We'll be on week 3 next week. We'll be taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So we'll see how well that works. I right now I can tell you, I think we're gonna try and continue in the run game. We need to get Aaron Jones going, and maybe get Olave going. So I'll see you guys next week for the next stream. For week 3. We'll be going ahead and playing some Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, and then Monday we'll be continuing our Borderlands 2 playthrough. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome. I'll see you in the next stream for week 3 as well for next week.